That man. Give him a medal.
Yeah, it's really great to see when players that he give back to the scene. It's something that Azure himself has done. Like he's run Brizcraft, Probe has done. He's run like lands in Melbourne. We've seen Hut run lands in Sydney. So it's really cool to see like these players step up and do something for everyone else.
And spawning at the bottom of the map called Death Aura. Would he bring death as the shark? Representing Downfall Gaming, we've got the organizer and host of this, Demi.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Australian Terran player, the Blue Terran, one of the Brisbane boys. It is, well, he is representing Legacy Esports. It is Azure.
Now, what do you know about Demi's playstyle as a Zerg, though? I haven't really seen him play before. All I do know is that he's good, like very, very good.
So we have some Southeast Asian Zerg players like Miyamika, Demi, Gogo Joey, you know, like they're the like crazy aggressive Zergs, you know. Demi is the polar opposite, all right? Demi very rarely like cheeses or plays really aggressively. Like he wants to play the most standard macro game he can, which is why he struggles against players like Gogo Joey and Miyamika. In those ZvZs, like he's expressed himself before, like on social media and stuff, like, it's so difficult trying to read these players, trying to know when you can be like, when you can drone up and when you what is coming your way, you know. So Demi, he's more of a standard player. He loves going mutas as often as he can. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lingbane muta coming out of him. He's not really one to go like Hydra Lurker, like that's not really his style.
Mobility and speed. Like a shark. Dun, 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 dun. Nom, 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 nom.
Exactly. And also, I'm sorry I didn't get to mention it earlier. Thank you so much, Zerg Troll, for the bits. Mate, have you not slept? You were here in the morning when we were casting Battle of the Americas, and now you're here at night, and you're not even from this region. Like, you're from America. Like, god damn it. It's like 2 a.m. where you are.
Whoa! You gotta admire the dedication. Thank you so much. Mwah. Mwah.
Aries, don't make out with the viewers, okay? God damn, what are you doing?
I'm making out with the mic.
Oh god. Oh god. But yes, thank you. Oh my god, the Reaper!
See, the Lynx just made out with the Reaper. They kissed it until the Reaper was smothered to death.
Jesus. That's not what you like. Azure, he was too greedy. I don't know if you saw, but he killed the creep tumor, but at the cost of his Reaper's life.
Yeah, he dived back then. Like he threw the grenade. He could have ran, but he decided to take just that one more hit, which proved fatal.
And that means that like he can't go in for a follow-up scout with that Reaper. He can't, you know, check on the drone count or see if there's a fast lair or fast roach horn. To be fair, Demi isn't really the kind of player to go for something like that. So Azure, it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, it is rough, like losing the first Reaper like that.
Definitely, you kind of give out the map control for a while until the Hellions come out, and having the Reaper helps a lot more than without the Reaper, because like you can dive the Hellions in at the third, and you can send the Reapers up at the main just to do a scout. All he has right now is just this badass looking Hellions.
Yeah, and oh my, we do see that Azure, he is going for a 1-1-1 opening, but there is a fusion core behind this.
Are we gonna see the battle cruiser?
Oh yeah. If Yaku was here, he'd be talking about ranged libs right now. God damn it, Yaku. Just one day, he's like, one day, they're gonna open up fusion core and they're gonna go ranged libs. I know it. Not today. I don't know if we're ever gonna see that, but he's hoping for it at some point, and Azure, he should be going for those VCs. Yeah. Okay. That's what we expect.
And then is it gonna be mech after that, or is it gonna be fire follow-up?
Oh, that's good.
Different ways, right?
Yeah, that's a good question, because something that I didn't get to mention is that Azure, he's what's so great about Azure is that he isn't necessarily like a mech player or a bio player. He's the kind of player who has so many builds available to him. He's so versatile. So there we go. He's not afraid to go mech, and immediately we see 2 more factories going down. What's so important is that Demi scouts this.
He knows. He knows at least mech is good, but wait, does he know about the? He doesn't know about the fusion core yet.
He doesn't see the fusion core, but he does see the 111. It's hard to like, because you see 2 factories. I think you can deduce that it is going to be BCs. You don't often see like Banshee into mech, so Demi, he should be getting ready. He does have a couple of spores. He does have a good amount of queens, so as long as he's in position, like the BC shouldn't deal too much damage.
Yeah, and Spy is going up too. He should be fine. But no, there's just one BC and that's about it. No second BC on the way.
Yeah, just one BC, and it barely does anything really. Like, it doesn't even get a single worker kill. It is, on the edge of the map of the base, so he could dive in. But yeah, at the moment, so far, Demi has defended beautifully. He has a Spire on the way, but it does get scouted.
Perfect scan. It's just to see the evils too, like, so he knows like the links, like when are the upgrades gonna come in.
Yeah.
Ferrari mech.
Interesting. So he is going to be going for some Ferrari mech, for some Cyclones and Hellions, and we'll see how the control is going to be for both players, because Cyclones, they can do fairly well against mutas, but again, Demi, he has such good muta control. Like, that's kind of where he thrives. That's what he wants. And oh my god, he's throwing down a second Spire? Is that a mistake?
Double Spire upgrade? Or did he? Yeah, he should. Okay, he knows he has a Spire, so the second one might not be a mistake.
Okay. I guess, yeah. So I guess his plan is to go double upgrades, question mark. We'll keep an eye on the production tab to make sure that is what he's going to go for. He immediately throws down infestation pits, so his plan could be to just eventually go into Grid Lords.
Gulots have kind of fallen out of fashion though. I mean, it's still a very strong army, but then because like I think as the maps get bigger and bigger, like the Bulldogs have to travel further and further, and they're like really.
I feel like, oh my god, 6 spines. I feel like he thought he didn't have a Spire because he hasn't made anything. He hasn't made any mutas or corruptors or anything like at all.
I don't know. You don't just forget a Spire and then click on it and it's like, oh, I can get +1 air, and like, oh, apparently I forgot my Spire, right?
Or did he?
Oh no.
It happens sometimes. I mean, oh my god, now we have a Widowmine drop coming into the main base. No reaction!
Oh! 8 thrones!
Oof. Jesus. Meanwhile, there's another drop coming into the third base as well. On top of those 8 drones, we have a couple more Widowmines being landed. Oh my god.
Demi, 38 drones, what the?
Mate. Oh my god, I missed it, but I think a bunch of drones were like pulled to the natural, and then like this one, 21 Widowmine, 21 kills on this one Widowmine. I
mean, it's okay. Demi has like a lot of factories. He can just rebuild all the drones, right? He's back at 80. Like
he has 80. He's back to 80. He lost so many drones. He's playing like TY right now. It doesn't even matter. Oh, he hasn't even dealt with all the Widowmines either. A couple more shots are going off as well. And Azure, he's just pushing on forward with some of his Ferrari mech. I'm just so confused because we have +2, we have +1 armor, so he's going for the double upgrades. But like, where's the army? You know,
it's just building with queens. Oh no, you don't want to go out there. The battle crew that is being annoying. I just think he should take out all the queens, right? Oh no, more drones are going down. They're being fried, barbecued.
Oh god, they are being fried. Meanwhile, the BC just teleports away. 7 drones have gone down. Now there are Hellbats, so it's even harder to deal with this. And finally, 20 mutas are on the way. But this is too late because you know what? We have triple Thor production.
I don't know what, like, Hydra Link Bane might have been a better call, maybe? Because like, there's Thors, there's Liberators, there's Cyclones.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the anti-air is insane here for Azure. I mean, we'll see if Demi's able to make something happen because he is just going across the map with his mutas. Ooh, catches 2 Thors on their own. Oh god.
Oh no. We're so close. One of Thors almost going down. Oh, he's gonna catch another 2 Thors. That's good.
Yeah, but you know what? He's losing so many mutas in the process. Like, every single muta goes down.
And GG. Yikes.
Ooh, Azure, he wants that Demi money. Already up 1-0 in this best of 3. Damn.
What's that Demi money? I like that. I like that line. Demi money.
Oh my god, and that was, look at that, Demi made 176 workers.
When you have like 5 to 6 of them, like, six hatcheries, like screw it. I lose some of them, like, it's fine, I'm just gonna build more. Right?
Yeah, I just feel like he was a little bit too, part of me wants to say he was too greedy. At the same time, like, the Widowmines dealt so much damage. Like, you could also argue that his Widowmine defense wasn't exactly on point, right? He lost over 20 drones. Like, he lost what, like 29, 32 drones, something like that? Like, ugh.
30.
Yeah.
30 something. Yeah.
Oh boy, that was rough, and Azure was all over Demi in game number 1. Game 2, we'll see. Again, I want to keep an eye on Azure. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, as I said, he's the kind of player, he can play bio, he can play mech, like, he can mix things up. Like, he isn't confined to one style.
Yeah, that's true.
Does this make you want to play Terran?
I've got a confession. I have been playing a bit of Protoss actually.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm casting more and more. I need to have more knowledge, you know, like I can't just like be put in a game where it's like there's a Protoss player and I'm like, Protoss, yes, I know they have zealots, pretty good units. Protoss, they got balls. Yeah, I don't. That's just. I gotta know more stuff, right?
That's fair.
At least I know the stim pack, the weapons upgrade, high sec auto tracking. Protoss, I'm just like they have legs, balls, and balls.
I mean, you're not wrong when you say that, though. I mean, but yeah, oof, what a game 1. Now we'll see if these players can switch it up. We'll see if this player can switch it up as we are loading into Romanticide LE, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of this map, we have, representing Downfall Gaming and the land of India, it is the Zerg player, Demi.
And spawning at the bottom of the map as the blue Terran, representing
Legacy Esports.
Legacy Esports from Australia. We've got Azure.
And as Soundo in the chat is reminding us, of course, !Matcherino in the chat if you want to go to that Matcherino page for Demi SEA Weekly number 5, and you can input code DSW5 and add $1 free to the prize pool.
Go for it, guys. Every dollar helps, right?
It does. Every dollar does help. And if you want to go that one extra step further, then if you so choose, you can add to the prize pool with money of your own. Again, there's no pressure to do so, but the option is there on Matcherino. So yeah, you can help support the tournament, support the scene.
Support StarCraft too in general.
For sure. And yeah, Matcherino greats. They support a lot of, or they're partnered with a lot of StarCraft 2 tournaments. Not just tournaments, but also the Pylon show, like things of that nature. Like it's pretty cool. Like they're big fans of StarCraft.
Who does? Everyone should be a fan of StarCraft, honestly. Like it's so nice to watch, so much strategic information, so much
So much balls.
Look, let's not go there again. I just had a hard time stopping about balls. Don't get me started about balls. Look at the drone. They're carrying green balls.
Oh god. God damn it, Aries. Alright, so we are on Romanticide, which is a more like wide open map, and I mean, we'll see what happens here. This is more macro oriented. I wouldn't be opposed to Azure going for mech again. oh my god.
The Reaper. This time the Reaper is on steroids.
Jesus Christ, already Demi losing a drone. To be fair, it's important to note, we are playing on Australia, so Demi, he does have a ping advantage, disadvantage compared to the previous game, but oh my god, he even gets a creep tumor.
That's what being on home ground gives you, right? And on this map, there's that little thing, do you know, there's that minerals there's like blocking the potential fourth, right? Yeah, that could be a good spot for Terran to siege up their tanks.
Oh yeah,
shut good.
It's disgusting. Like earlier today, I was casting Battle of the Americas, and we were casting Vindicta versus Cham as, oh my god, the Reaper still survives. What? Jesus Christ. And Azure, he does send it home knowing that Link Speed is about to finish up soon, so he will be able to keep that Reaper alive. But as I was saying, we were casting Vindicta versus Cham earlier today, this morning, and it was disgusting. Like, Vindicta pushed out across the map with a tank on this side of the wall, and then when Ling's wrapped around to deal with the tank, he unsieged, picked it up, and then went to the other side of the wall. It was absolutely disgusting. Yeah.
Demi, like, that's why, like, I've seen quite a few players, they kind of like to just mind out just that one patch, so there's a hole. So they can't get, like, you know, this kind of thing happening from like Terran.
Yeah, for sure. It's something that you have to like keep in the back of your mind if you're Zerg. Like, you have to mine out those minerals, otherwise it's gonna be harder to defend. You have to kill some rocks as well to open up the center of the map, depending on where you take your fourth base. You know, if it's down here to the south or over to the north instead. You have to kind of prepare for that sort of stuff. And speaking of preparing for that sort of stuff, we have Azure. I was talking about how he switches things up. He's going for a 2-1-1.
Hey, and you know how much of a fan I am for 2-1-1. I like it.
My god, and this he's even got a second factory on the way. What?
Ooh. Oh my god, is he gonna just wait? Did Demi see it?
Demi saw the two factories, but he also saw both of the Raxes as well. Okay, here we go. So this is why there are two factories. We have an armory on the way, so we're gonna be seeing a bunch of, I imagine, Hellions coming out with all of this bio, hitting with Stim as well as like those Hellbats.
Again, personally, I've never seen this before, but it could work. So that's not it. Cause maybe he knows that Demi is like kind of a Muta-Link player, so he's gonna be very heavy on the links. So like I invest a little bit more in the Hellbats. Once I clear out the links, there's really nothing much to stop the Marines.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what he does. So it doesn't look like it's going to be Hellbats. I was like, so it's one of two things, right? So if you're a little bit newer to StarCraft, if you're watching and you're like, hey, what? So the armory does a couple of things now. It does mean that these Widow Mines, they are now invisible when they burrow with that armory. So yeah, you will need detection to be able to deal with them. And yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to be going for. He's going to supplement his Marines with some Widow Mines.
Oh. 2 barracks Marines. Okay, this is something new. So I know how it's gonna work out because you have a reduction in the marine count, but you definitely have a lot more widow mines than one would expect at this point in game. Because like normally you'll be up with like just one factory for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of hope it's. Oh my god! All right, nice target fire. Oh my!
Wow! Yeah, I'm fire!
Oh my god, my mouth was like open when that happened. Jesus Christ, Azure sniping every single baneling. And what I was gonna say was, okay, it's not gonna happen. Time, I don't know if you've watched much of Time, but Time has a really beautiful TVZ style where he goes mass widow mines just like this, and he's just constantly dropping in the mineral line. Like he's just constantly dropping widow mines all over the place. And we do see Azure, he's doing something similar, but this time Demi is on top of his widow mine defense, on top of pulling his drones.
That's one widow mine right there. That could. Oh, no. One widow mine just walking away like bye bye, guy. Oh.
He has to be careful. There's a sneaky widow mine over here to the right. At any moment, he's getting ready to scuttle in.
Oh, he knows. Wow. Demi sees. He knows.
He does know, and he's doing the thing. This is oh my god, I love this. So again, like if you're familiar with our channel, like Yaku and I, whenever we can, we cast Time, and like this is what he does. He just keeps producing more and more medevacs, keeps producing more and more widow mines, and just drops constantly and just doesn't stop. And over time, like it adds up. Like more and more damage gets done, more workers go down. So we'll see how good Demi's defense is gonna be.
Oh, but the mirrors are there. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a very nice style. Like, this is very nice.
Oh my god.
One middle line is gone. Like losing 2 medevacs and like 8 drones at the end of the day for like 8 cons.
Jesus.
It's not a huge investment too, but the Zerg is losing economy, losing mining time, losing units.
Oh god. This one's gonna reset. God, oh god, oh god, Demi doesn't know!
Okay, 3 drones.
There's actually still a medevac here as well. Oh my god, and Demi has to do something. He has to make something happen, so he goes across the map with these mutas, but you know what? There are still Marines or widow. Oh, Mrs. Hearts, and he even loses a couple of mutas.
That widow mine is still alive. Oh, mamma mia.
Jesus, just the endless drops, and the mutas are going down as well. GG, Azure. Oh my god, I love it. I love whenever I see this style work out. Just the constant widow mine drops all over the place, just pulling Demi apart, forcing him to go across the map with his mutas, and his mutas did absolutely nothing.
Wow.